Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Milky Way is also pathing towards a bot, so not just about both junglers finishing at the same time. Their jungle as well, both very, very fast on the clear. And
There
FPX,
it is, into the wall.
Oh,
Way is around the corner. They didn't get Elk just yet. Doctum's going for it. First blood. It's actually going to go the way of Life now. Life is trying to get away, but Doctum is in a bad position. Milky Way has come over. Flash is going to come out of Way. This might just be what FPX needed. Nice lockdown by On, though, and Milky Way gives his life in return. That's a 2-for-1 trade in the end, but honestly, you take those for any sign of life for FPX.
absolutely.
Here we
Elk
go.
walks too close to wall. I thought Life was going to take this, but they have to know that Elk is on his way
They
back.
can do
They
it
have to
now,
know.
right into the wall, and On, he will end up getting one back, so that's 2 kills to the Rel, but we give another one over to FPX. Save the Croc, man. He's having not a great time up there. It's full health, a level up over him. Gonna be even now. Now Life is going on to Way, but now Milky Way is also here. So we're just changing sides of the map. But it's gonna turn into a 4v3 in favor of BLG as Knight has come over, dashes over the wall. Milky Way is getting low. The speed up is there, and Way picks up the kill. BLG are now getting collapsed on because there's another person coming, and it's Care all the way from mid lane, getting locked down by On, but they'll take him down with the Valkyrie there. Way and Knight still stepping forward. The phosphorus bomb gonna hit, but that is a massive advantage now, maybe being carved out by FPX because Knight has gone overextended. Knight gets the kill, flashes away, is gonna not die to Care as he flashed and dashed over the wall. What a play from BLG to scrape nothing and find something.
Care is so
No,
close. He's
no.
still chasing. Look at the mid lane. On is on the way.
That hurts.
Forward from Life. Ends up being punished a little bit, and by that time, Knight has already pressured that mid. He's the first one, but we have another dive bot.
They've dove onto Elk, have killed him. But I don't know if they're going to be able to follow that. Shattering Strikes comes up. We're looking back at Live. Yeah, this replay is cool. On is trying to get more kills here. Is the bird going to be enough? The healing there. Bullet time. Is he going to die too? One more auto, and it's enough. Life takes it. And this is a smorgasbord of action. We are
It means
13.
that most of this activity has been happening towards the both side of map. Doctum is definitely 100% set up for success right here. Onto a champion that
FPX relied on in spring in a lot of their team fighting efforts. So glad to see him put in a position of power, but now they're going to move that position of power down towards this dragon, as it could be the first one for FPX or the second for BLG. Looks like BLG are just going to give this side of the map.
Yeah, I feel like for BLG is very scary.
Oh, Knight, you overextended, bud. That is a poppy, and Life is lethal.
Life rings, and it does come down to this bot lane. They're taking control versus BLG's bot lane straight off that level 1. Doctum.
Lilting, maybe being
That's a
popped
cleanse.
here. They are going to get it out. True Shot Barrage going to get the proc, but it's not nearly going to be enough damage. The dragon did go down to Milky Way. He also has his 4th mark now, so going to have that first additional. And he'll have Kraken Slayer. So Milky Way hitting a pretty big stride here. His Doctum needs to be very careful. Going to get the heal. They engage there from On. Goes a little bit wide. Nice flash. Bullet time coming out. On's going to die to the turret. Really big play. Life and Doctum, they heard us talking smack. They are turning it up here in game number 1.
Oh, absolutely. And that looked a little bit messy from
Yep.
both. There is absolutely no way to react right there from Knight. He didn't have his fast available. You cannot E while the W's up as well. We see, top lane.
Oh, they got him, though. BLG have
Not
pounced
this
themselves.
time.
They just got Bin a double kill, and that just might mean that Giga Bin is activated.
Ooh, and when you get too active on the map, you might overcommit to a situation. Bin shuts that down. 3-0 now. Very close to his first
Milky
items.
Way.
Is he under pressure?
Milky Way's trying to get over here as fast as possible. Now they're going to take the fight into Way. Try to take the Gromp, and he'll just die anyways. Milky Way comes away with a 2nd kill there. They have the Rift Herald available to them as well. Now we're looking mid lane. The ADC's going toe-to-toe. We are getting collapsed by FPX. Alka's just giving his life. Oh, he tried to get it. He tried to get that double up, but it didn't have the angle. Couldn't curve the bullet, but the Rift Herald might be able to curve into this turret.
That is a Rift Herald, but there's no HP bars or mana bars to back that one up. Life's gonna show up on.
Oh my god, he gets him again, dude. Life has just found a way, as he consistently has in FPX's bright moments, especially looking back to spring. My goodness, this Poppy is despicable.
This Poppy's coming out of nowhere. She's everywhere on the map. I'm
plates.
scared. I'm scared to open any cupboards in my house right now because Live's Poppy is probably gonna spring out of one of those. Now, Shadow and Doctamar here taking that mid lane tier 1, very important, while Care is taking that top lane tier 1 as well. Has Milky on his side as well. Bin is looking.
Way is around the corner here, but they already took the turret. Now Ben is in a lot of trouble. Man, the decision-making from BLG has been tragic so far in this part of the game. We do see them fall prey yet again, but Knight, he is TP'd. Maybe he's the Knight in Shining Armor for BLG. Doesn't have as much damage, though. The Blade of the Rune King is nice, and now you don't have your jungler over here. So both BLG and FPX make it away. Does end up losing Bin. The fact that Doctum has such a lead. We already have 2 members, 2 carries, by the way, of FPX on 2 items. Well, I thought On might make the tragic move, but he does end up going the long way there to get to ZDZ. Who's Pop Dominance is buying a lot of time. As Care comes down, the flash comes out from ZDZ. Swirl Seed hits onto Care. Lilting Lullaby is available. He's going to pop it. He wants to get this. Slicing Maelstrom is there too. Ben trying to get the lockdown. True Shot Barrage. It's going to be Way that gets it in the end. And now ZDZ turning back on On. Life finds him again. That's going to be the lockdown, though, coming right back to him. And now that Knight and Elk are here, they have the damage to back this up. Another 2 kills goes to Ben.
You poke a bear, the bear is gonna strike back. BLG taking 3 down. Finding ZDZ. Bullet on and Bin getting out with 1 HP, but still, that's a victory for BLG. They do manage to shut down that Kindred.
That is the case, but
since he's now almost on his 3rd item. 20 minutes in that Misfortune is absolutely popping. The only champion they have not yet been able to shut down for BLG.
Oh, Knight, that's a bad call. That's a big croc right there, and he gets the solo in a 1v2. He will end up falling to Way, but now Milky Way is chasing down On. Look how much damage he does. He isn't even on that 7th mark just yet. And dodge out the Swirl Seed there as well, but big pick off onto Knight, and that's been a couple times now already.
Yeah, and as you can see, Milky Way just about almost
Nice
flash.
Giga Chad! I love that. He predicted the escape and goes for the kill. On also died at the end. And big trades across the map. The TP coming out for Bin to get him to safety. Realized that there might be a play onto him.
Some games, especially their first games of series, has been a bit of a tradition at this point. But we still know them to be that team fighting team. And they'll be getting to these big item spikes. They're already on 2 items for pretty much everybody. And Way has his Seeker's Arm Guard. So we're getting ready on this top side for BLG to just try to make an aggressive play here. They're going for it. And they can go for the Lilting Lullaby. The True Shot perhaps comes out before, so the damage is already done. Knight gets the kill there. 2 big bullet time for Doctor.
In all of this, the man is a masterful Misfortune, and he's 7-0-4.
Oh, absolutely. Doctum is going crazy in those fights. BLG are going to pull in the TP from Knight. Baron has been started, but it's only 3 members and not a lot of HP on their bars right now. FPX are going to have to fall back. BLG have managed to successfully
on the main roster before he got brought over here in LCK. So it's really nice. Obviously, he was in the past, but it's really nice to see FPX kind of picking up the ashes and finding a bit of a rebirth of his own here for Doctum on the team.
8 marks right here as well onto Milky Way, showing him taking that dragon. And I feel like for Doctum and a lot of the players on the side of FPX as they're fighting over that blue buff.
That's a little bold, Doctum. I literally just caster curse you to hell, buddy. I'm so sorry. I will initiate my apology as it's Elk who has turned it on. And that's going to be a double kill to them. They're going to push it down here. And they could even go for the spare, and they have all 5.
BLG are looking for the Baron for sure right here. Milky Way is going to beeline towards the top side of the map. See if he can potentially pull in any type of shenanigans. Try to steal that Baron. It's going down so freaking quickly. You've got double marksman on it. Can Milky Way make the difference right here? He can't even make his way in.
It's not going to be fast enough. It just came up. He might look forward, but that is already BLG taken. And now FPX might have overextended. Luckily, they have a lot of mobility. Just like you did for the first 20 minutes of this game. But they are the ones that are taking advantage of it here. And now that lead is still going to be about 1,000. But Elk is trying to get this outer turret. And that lead's going to switch over to BLG as they take this 2nd tier outer. As could be traded a little bit slower in the top side by Care. And BLG moving to this mid lane.
And a little reminder right here, that was a 3,000 gold lead for that Misfortune. It's been chopped in half.
Yeah.
After all of those objectives going down, as well as the Baron and bunch of kills towards
They gotta
Elk.
get top. They didn't
FPX
do.
can perform or no, because we have seen them at their best. It's been more about the consistencies.
God! We just can't say his name. We're not allowed. We're not allowed to say his name because it just makes him go crazy. I don't know what it is.
What are you doing
That's
there?
2 times.
Doctor, what
His
are
name
you?
for the rest of the game. We will not curse him like that. He was in such a good position, and we've killed him twice now. No, but actually making light of it. It is a rough position for FPX because this is a position they've been in time and time again. They've had so many close series that are ripped straight out of their own hands. As a tier 2 goes down and topside, this Baron buff power play is almost reaching 4,000 now, and it ain't stopping as they're going to continue to push it into an in-hip tower and topside. FPX, they want to try to stop this, but they just can't. There's no resources.
There is not much wave clear without the bullet time from Doctum's Misfortune. And as he was down, BLG just marched forward, took every single outer tower, still standing for FPX from a 5,000 gold deficit. Fantastic early game, bleeding through the entire map. BLG were scrambling to try and find picks across the map, but right here, once the teamfight stopped, BLG are queens in terms of teamfights life. Looking?
Trying to find a little bit of damage. Milky Way does have the Dream Dust on him. But yeah, the fact that Doctum has gone like the last 5 minutes without a single kill. He was 0 kills. Oh my God, we're just going in. Lilting Lullaby is actually so huge right now. Big slicing Maelstrom, and we said they were waiting for the team fights. They do find them, but Milky Way trying to do his best impression right back to them. Gets gunned down by Elk, and the carries are still alive. The jungler is still alive, and BLG, they've roared to life.
Doctum was nowhere near their screen when that engage went on. BL, the cherry on top, it will also be a mark for Milky Way. That will be his 9th.
It's burning so fast.
However, it's already gone, and FPX do not have position. The TP is going to come in, but you don't have any access.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the Doctum bullet time, but that will not be the case. The Baron goes down, and BLG are looking for a fight. They were looking for a big swirl seed on the side. Now, they get yeeted on out of there. So now FPX, they might have to fight. Life is going down low, though. Bullet time is going to claim a kill back on a Knight. On is back into the fight now, though, and that's very difficult for FPX to manage as they will back. Elk was trying to go for the arcade shift over the wall and follow care there. Care needs to be a little bit careful, but the Baron buff was still secured on 4 members of BLG.
Man, the mid laners have been rough trade that support life for the mid laner, which is worth it momentarily. However, BLG do have the pink or purple. Oh, on.
No, they actually might have the re-engage. Yeah, Life has to get the Lamb's Respite out of Milky Way. Oh my God, that was one Mystic shot, by the way, from Elk, and Elk just dies right back to Milky Way. And that'll be big because ZDZ is now on the other side, trying to go in, though. He's by himself. FPX want push in mid lane. They realize BLG are not good testing them here. They have the priority to push this one down.
Life has been instrumental with the way he's been using his flashes and hex flashes, taking control around the jungle, trying to play from fog of war, jumping through walls, finding picks. Incredible. It is so incredibly hard to do this with a pick like Poppy. Oh, they got Doctum there. It does have cleanse.
There's a Gigabin stomping his way in here. This is terrifying. It's like a nightmare unleashed, but it's denied. Life gets him, and there you go. That's the play we've been waiting for from FPX this entire time. The team fight denied for BLG.
Picks on BLG are on their 3rd. They want to deny Soul.
They do. FPX are still going to be there, but they're going to give it up as Dragon goes over. Will be tied 3-3. BLG on. He steps up. He misses the Shattering Strikes, but Knight is still right behind him to get the damage down. Ben was looking for an angle on the other side. Elk trying to get some poke down, stop the strutting from Doctum, but he can't get the shield off there, so the strutting will continue. Ben is on the top side. The vision is not going to get him. He flashes. There you go. A second round, and maybe that's just enough, but everybody's getting away from him, and Ben goes down. That's a lot of your gold. That's a lot of your setup. And FPX, they are playing together, and the Phoenix is strong as a true shot barrage. Melts that Phoenix in half, and Milky Way is going to get the Lamb's Respite, but he's in between a rock and a hard place. ZDZ, he's going down too, and BLG, they somehow pull the mechanics out, and they find the wipe off the back of huge carries from Knight and Elk, and they will push for the win. BLG needed a 2-0, and they're on that track.
It has not looked clean this game, but a 2-0, as you said, is all they need. and a W is a W. You see Knight laughing as well. He's had a tough game all game long, but the triple kill to solidify that first win versus FPX.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say.
Okay.
See you on the next one.